now we're feeding the newcomers and we're feeding the refugees. And unfortunately, now we're serving the working poor, just trying to help people make ends meet.
As families enjoy the Thanksgiving weekend, organizations that serve Winnipeg's most vulnerable say they are seeing an uptick in those that need their help as food insecurity continues to creep into the homes of Winnipeggers. Dave Fenwick at Agape Table says while the charity fed more people this Thanksgiving weekend, the increase is part of a larger trend.
So in 2019, before the pandemic, we served 85,000 meals for the year. In 20, it spiked and we went from 85 to 109,000. In 21, we went from 109 to 126,000. And last year, we went from 126 to 134. We've already done our projections for this year, and it's astronomical. We're looking between 156 to 160,000 meals this year.
This uptick in Winnipeggers struggling to feed themselves and their families is something Peter McMillan at Lighthouse Mission has noticed as well. In addition to running a soup kitchen, the charity also has an emergency food hamper service, where McMillan has seen a significant increase in need since he started working at the charity in December of 2020.
The first year I was there, we did about 7,500 pounds of groceries out to clients. And now we're doing, this year we'll do about 40,000 pounds, so a dramatic increase. And the calls we get, a lot of the calls are, I've never had to use this type of service before.
With inflation increasing the cost of food and living in general, charities are feeling the pinch as well, with both the pressure to feed a growing clientele, but also to deal with the increasing costs themselves.
We're seeing levels of food bank demand today that are completely unprecedented, both here in Manitoba and across the country. Food bank use has gone up about 150% since before the COVID pandemic.
And while there are more people relying on food banks, donations to charities not only here in Manitoba but across the country have seen a decline as Canadians struggling to make ends meet tighten their wallets.
Many Canadians who are able to get by without essential charitable support, they are, feeling the pinch as well in terms of their pocketbook, and we're seeing sort of a bit of a plateauing in terms of overall charitable donation.
These levels of need are completely unsustainable. We're able to do it now because of the generosity of Manitobans.
In Winnipeg, Djan, City News.